Hello everyone, this is Charles F. Gray, aka Atari Charles. Yeah, to start the phone again, the fucking thing shut off while I was filming. What the hell, eh? Anyways, I just basically briefly discussed the whole COVID situation, and don't believe everything you read, and pretty much really take everything with a grain of salt, and don't believe everything that you read. Believe very little of it, actually. But anyways, folks, what I'd like to discuss is, of course, basically the wild, crazy kind of attitude of the far left in regards to basically Donald Trump. Now, for me, I'm in Canada, so I don't vote in the U.S. election. I'm really not for either candidate, to be honest with you, but I did make a bet with my friend Chris, and I made another bet. And so actually, in the way of betting, I want Donald Trump to win because that means a nice cold beer for me, folks, as well as $5. These are very small bets, but, the thing is, I actually do believe Donald Trump is going to win the U.S. election. My friend Chris, he basically doesn't think that is the case. He quotes these obscure left-wing sites basically showing statistics and so on and so forth. And of course, basically, those opinions are very skewed. Now, I'm holding up this phone right now. But the thing is, folks, here's the thing. And you guys kind of wonder, like, well, where's Atari Charles on the, or a.k.a. Charles F. Gray, or a.k.a. the Devil Who Whispers? Where is he on the political landscape? Like, where does he sit when it comes to voting? And I'm going to tell you this, folks. You know, I don't like the far left. I think they're a bunch of wackos, basically. I really do. I think they're absolutely frickin' nuts, basically. And of course, when you go way to the far right, you get a bunch of wackos there too. But actually, the wackos on the far right are a little bit easier to deal with than the wackos on the far left. Because the wackos on the far left want to take away all your freedoms. Where the wackos on the far right have certain ideological beliefs. And some may be antiquated, of course, but just easier to deal with, basically, in my opinion. But where do I sit? Am I left? No. Am I far left? No. Am I right? No. Am I far right? No. Well, where are you, Charles? Are you a liberal? Are you a conservative? Are you a Democrat? Are you a Republican in U.S. terms? It's like I'm telling you, folks, I'm none of those. I'm a libertarian, which means I just like to be left alone, and I want minimal government because I know how much money is wasted. I see it. I hear it from friends who work in the municipal all the way up to the federal level and how much money is blown and wasted over nothing, basically. And these are your taxpayer dollars. So, but then you're like, well, Charles, you need to vote for someone. And it's true. I do. So who do I vote for? Well, I'm going to tell you who I vote for. I vote for the political party that is most advantageous to myself and my family. So, on the big scale, I've explained this before on my Charles F. Gray channel. I explained this before where it's like, okay, on the big scale, you know what? I value freedom most of all. But I don't want to have total freedom if I'm broker than Jungle Jim, right? Because that doesn't make sense. So I got to keep switching hands here, man. This phone gets heavy when you're holding it out like this. Should have actually brought my music stand out here, but this is an impromptu type of video. Now the thing is, but on the real scale, like when I vote for what serves myself and what serves my family, and maybe to a much, much lesser extent what serves my friends and people I care about most of all, and that's who I vote for. So honestly, for me, if I was in the U.S., if Donald Trump was the most advantageous to me, then I would vote Donald Trump. If Joe Biden was the most advantageous to me, which he actually isn't, I don't think he's good for the U.S. economy at all, to be honest with you. Was it 47 or 49 years of really not much? But anyways, let's say it was advantageous for me, then I would vote for Joe Biden. In Canada, it's like, well, Charles, where are you on the political scale? I'm a libertarian, but I'm realistic. Any vote, I have voted libertarian before, but any vote that I cast in that direction Wow, it does fuck all. So you still have the main political parties here. And it's like, well, Charles, do you vote Liberal? Do you vote NDP? Do you vote Conservative? Do you vote UCP? Like, there's all these different ones, both on a federal and provincial level. And I'm going to say this. I vote for whoever has my and my family's best interest at heart. Now, that's going to be different for you. You could be a single rock and roller. You could be a rock and roller man from way back when. And maybe a different political party is going to suit you. But for me, I will vote for whatever serves me best. I don't want to be broke like Jungle Jim. I don't want to live in a communist society. I don't want to live in a society where I have no freedom to say or do what I want to do. I want to live basically in a free society that is profitable. Remember the Ferengi rules of acquisition. And that's, folks, and that's all, folks. But that's how I got to vote. And that's the way you got to do it. So I have no illusions of, oh, this political candidate is the best dude ever, or the best chick ever, or whatever the case may be. No, I vote for what serves myself and my family, and like I said, to a lesser extent, friends and people I care about, what serves us the best, the Borg. No. So these political candidates can take all their philosophy and throw it in the garbage. I want to know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? What you believe doesn't mean anything if you don't do anything on it, if you don't do anything about it. But what are you going to do as a candidate if you get elected? And what serves me the best is how I vote, basically. So anyways, folks, this is Charles F. Gray, Tori Charles, over and out. If you want to hire my services, you want to send me some money, send me a gift, there's some links, folks. There are some links. And you're like, what do you mean links? I can accept electronic payment now. This is very recent. I'm not going to tell you how I did it, folks. Let me tell you something. But I can do it now. So if you like to send PayPal, well, guess what? We can do that, folks. You want to wire me money? We can do that too. You want to buy me a gift on Amazon? I'm in Canada, Amazon.ca. I have that link too, folks. Whatever you want to do. But anyways, you want to tip my channel, so to speak, gift me, or you actually want to hire one of my services or sponsor me. Well, now you can do it. So, what can I say? This is Charles F. Gray, Tori Charles, over and out. And special shout out to Darren Beedman. I appreciate MGTOW is the only way to live. I appreciate your continued enjoyment of my videos. I totally appreciate it. I appreciate when you mention me in your videos. I think that's awesome. I would like to give a shout out to Wise Night Owl. He's a good man. And I also want to give a shout out to Twin Turbo. We're going to have to go to Boston Pizza. I can't do it this Tuesday, but maybe next Tuesday. Hey, you want to go for Boston Pizza? Go for some pasta? I think we should do that next week. And finally, I'd like to give a shout out to Zeitgeist Eater, aka the dude who runs the MGTOW Mirror Project, which is backing up a lot of good stuff, a lot of MGTOW stuff, a lot of Purple Pill stuff, even Coach Eli stuff. And where is Coach Eli now? We don't know where he is, but maybe that'll be a brand new video, basically. But I'm going to say this, folks. If you're a content creator, keep making the content. Keep getting it out there. You want it backed up on the MGTOW Mirror Project, just do a search for Zeitgeist Eater and email him, and he's going to do what he can do and get that stuff backed up. So that way, if your YouTube channel goes down, your stuff is still there. Your stuff is still backed up for prosperity or posterity. And the hoodoo. So Joe Biden, the hoodoo. Well, let's see. The election's coming around November 3rd. And rock and roll, folks. We're gonna see how that goes. And I bet the Ranger a beer up to $10. So I hope I win. I want that cold beer. I bet someone else. $5. These are small bets. And I think Donald Trump is going to win. And if he doesn't, well, I'm out of beer and I'm out $5. But that's the way it's got to be. Take care, and as Sandman would say, and cheers. And look at this. Like, just look at this. I got a little bit of time here. Isn't that beautiful? That is basically Trailer Park Boys. Garden or patio furniture. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Take care, and as Sandman would say, and cheers. See you later.